Humberto, Cashless Society, talk to us. What's happening? I don't want it.
I want to ask a question.
Kelly with the graphic. Look at that.
I know.
My babe.
This seems like it is very serious. So I want to ask you first, what is the most sus purchase you made all week? Or maybe the whole month?
My most suspicious sus purchase I've made all week. Oh my God!
I bought something from Delhi. I can't talk about it.
I
Suspect. Wait, like, what do you mean? Like a weird purchase?
Something you would be ashamed to have in your bill.
So okay, I bought a blow up doll on Amazon because I want to shoot a sketch. I want to shoot a sketch.
I subscribe to an OnlyFans account, but it was only because I support local business.
Yeah, he's
nice.
All right.
She's here.
Come on, hit it.
Oh God, I don't know.
Come on,
Alicia, just come clean. We know something's going on.
Guys, I don't know.
Okay, guys.
Nothing sus.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Whatever. You're a wholesome Christian girl.
Yes, exactly.
Just lattes for you. That's
Lattes and
lattes and Casamigos.
And by the way, I want to make one point because people were asking me during the live. They're like, Vinny's not texting. By the way, guys, I don't like getting caught, but I do message in the chat during the live. But go ahead. I want you to.
Yeah. I'm gonna
go.
I
know.
Anyhow.
But I'm being very secretive.
Shane, come on. You have anything?
Oh, well, according to the FBI, I guess it would have to have been a Bible. No, I actually did because I was buying books and I was like, I want that one because it has a good translation. But I don't know, probably like going to a local store and like buying something that comes up as like the company, you know, like according to someone looking at the receipts, it would be like, who the hell is that? Like some guy named like Baba Ganoush or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was just, I mean, I buy food and clothes. It's basically all I buy.
So we all agree that we'll have sus.
Well, what did you buy?
I didn't want to get into it.
No, you can't do that.
It's not fair.
Good that you
can't
asked
do
that. Because like when I buy like sus things, I use my card. When I buy things that are more sus, I take cash out. So there's no paper trail.
Okay. So what'd you buy?
You don't want to know about it. Like we talked about survival and prepping here. And thanks to the Supreme Court, now I can have a gun.
Okay.
Anyhow, I don't have a gun yet, just in case the feds are watching. I need to look into it. I'm going to talk to my lawyer.
I bought WD-40, and you can do anything with that. So.
You can. I love WD-40.
So, okay, that's my answer, yeah.
So we're going to go to this video right here.
What's this video, Kel?
This is Australia right now.
This is Australia?
Australia right
and
now.
What are we watching?
We're watching this guy that is trying to take money out of the bank.
Okay.
And now by law, they need to ask him why he's taking the money out.
Okay, let me see this. I'm already mad.
It's really funny, by the way.
Can I just take out my money?
No, we won't be able to do the money out today.
You need to buy her what, sorry?
I need to buy my girlfriend a new set of tits. She's thinking D's or E's. I said C's are fine. What do you reckon, C's are fine?
I don't know.
I'm just leaving my wife. Oh. We're getting a divorce. It's a bit messy. I don't want her to have any of my assets. She's not getting any of my cash. It's for penis enlargement surgery. So it's a pretty serious procedure. I'm not really confident in my package. I'm sure you'd know. So I just need to...
I've got a sick gambling addiction.
So that's why you want to block the money?
Yeah. The money's probably going to go straight in the machines.
I want to donate it to Ukraine. Yeah. So you're actually costing those people money if I don't get the cash.
Yes.
Oh, wow. They really... It's a law that you have to tell them what you're spending the money?
And he found out that and just made the most uncomfortable claims of why he's taking
Oh, my God.
Money's control, you know? And... I'm doing this story actually because I think we're heading there. In Australia, they're planning to have a cashless society by 2025. That's right around the corner. That all transactions are gonna be digitally traced. No cash. You did the story on how buying in certain places would put you in certain lists. Mm-hmm. Cash is still
Connor did actually.
Cash is still on his favor. The other day, I took out $1,000 for totally unrelated.
But guess what? You know what he was buying with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I took out $1,000 from the cash machine.
Singles.
And yeah. Well, that's where I'm heading. Dude. Spoiler alert.
We know.
And I took out $1,000 and they blocked my card. Mm-hmm. You know, because it was suspicious activity. I thought this is Miami. Everyone is taking 1,000 out in singles. No shit. You know. And this is a conspiracy. This is really hurting people.
You think it's hurting people?
It is hurting people.
Why?
Immediately. Homeless and strippers.
Wow, like, they're screwed.
I wish someone did a study of how much less money homeless people are getting because nobody's carrying cash.
What do you mean? Oh, no, it has to be in decline.
That's
Like
so true.
I'm gonna be
I've
honest.
seen them because they're all over, and they are all over the exits of the freeways in South Florida.
Yeah.
Like especially, I live up by Mar-a-Lago, and it's crazy that a mile this way is Mar-a-Lago, and it's only worth $18 million, but it's a beautiful estate. And then literally right there, a mile to the west of that is homeless people in camps by the freeway who now have the card readers. They have cell phones with the card
the
reader
hell
in
up.
it. They come up and
They
because
do. I've seen them.
because I have a Jeep and I don't ride with the doors on, right? I don't ride with the doors on or the top on, and I usually go surfing right at Mar-a-Lago. So I'll come up to turn, and there was a guy that came up and he asked, he goes, "Do you have any cash?" And I said, "Nah, sorry, man. I only have cards." And then he whipped out his phone and had the card reader and
Shut
said, "I take card too."
That's
And I went,
insane.
"How are you homeless?"
That's
I'm taking
insane.
Ship as
Dude,
well.
start a business, you asshole.
Well, but these guys are being very serious about it. The Commonwealth Bank, or CBA, Communist Bank of Australia, has closed 354 branches and more than 2,000 ATMs closed.
Closed.
Wait, why are they closing them?
Good because they want to go cashless by 2025.
Oh, okay.
So
Bro,
they're closing down branches.
that's complete
People
control.
have to drive hundreds of miles.
Bro, I feel
like,
so
and
bad.
Australia is a pretty big country.
Australia's screwed. You know why? They don't have they don't have guns. They can't fight back because they're F, bro. Look at the COVID. Cops were coming to their houses, making sure that they were staying inside.
Going to
Now they're
camps.
going to make them cash. Yeah, exactly. They're going to make them cashless. Bro, you don't F with Americans because we are armed to the teeth. We're not playing that shit.
Like, people talk about Canada, they talk about Australia, because the racial makeup is very similar, the culture is very similar, and whatever. But the difference is that Australians and Canadians, they didn't tell the English to kick rocks, you know? And I don't know what happened to us. You were talking about going there and squatting on Trump's, like, whatever. Like, we started the revolution because of a tax.
Yes.
Like, so much smaller. Like, our forefathers would have started, like, 10 revolutions the last month.
Yep.
Out of all the things that
Oh,
are
God,
going out of...
forget it.
We don't
Yeah.
ha-
And then
yeah.
Kelly, shout out to Kelly for the research behind this video. But Pat did a Wednesday video on China's social credit score a few weeks ago. I think maybe last week.
Yeah.
And the amount of stuff that China tracks is insane. So like they if you hang out with the wrong person, they deduct stuff from your score.
Dude,
If you buy too much alcohol, they deduct your score. If you spend too much time playing video games or watching porn, they deduct your score.
Oh, you're
again.
zero.
They after you, Rob.
Bro, they're going to put you in the gulag, bro.
But like that kind
Straight
of
to jail.
that funny stuff is just the beginning though, because like they don't ultimately give a shit what you do. That I feel like that's China being like, look, we're making people more virtuous or something. They're signaling to like the middle-aged people or something to justify it. What they're ultimately going to do is you can associate with people of those political beliefs. You can associate with those people who are radical. You can't buy weapons, ammo. You
Oh
can't
my
buy
God.
food you can't buy meat. You can't buy grade A meat. You have to buy our slop.
It's coming here. I mean, it's definitely coming here, bro. They would in a heart, bro. I'm telling you right now, if we didn't have the Second Amendment, every single thing that China does, every single thing that Australia does, all the Russia, you name it, it would be here. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
If we weren't armed civilians,
Do you blame people for allowing this?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
we trade ease.
But they can't fight.
We tried privacy for ease of convenience.
100%.
Right? Like I do a lot of stand up. You know how I pay all my comedians? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's never cash. When I go out and do stand up gigs, how do I get paid? From clubs, it's checks. From independent shows, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'm part of that problem. I traded that. Hey, I want to have this money and not let the government know about it. For you could just send it to my phone directly. I'm one of those dummies. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, scan me.
Humberto pays strippers in Bitcoin. Did you know that?
That's a lot.
He's a
100%.
Bitcoin throwing what?
But I'm gonna have to stop doing it because like fiat currency, it's going to dump.
stupid.
Diamond hands, boys. Anyhow, sorry, I had to plug that in.
Go ahead.
But what he's saying, especially like in China, the only way to destroy the Chinese government, and they tried it. There was a group of young people that were doing this thing called Tang Peng, or like laying down. It was the laying down revolution. Have you heard about this?
Laying down? I thought it was
Laying
Chinese.
down.
I thought you said it with a Chinese accent. Like,
Tang Peng.
Laying down.
I
Laying
think-
down.
Have you heard about
I
this?
think she works in sales, laying down.
That's late.
No.
Sorry.
The Tang Peng, or the laying down revolution. I'm in another list today because I'm talking about the Chinese. Younger males that knew that no matter how hard they work, because it's a communist country, they will get the same thing. And if they didn't do anything, they would get the same thing. They would just lay down. if enough young men and young women lay down and stop doing things, that's why it doesn't surprise me that they will punish them for watching too much porn. You do it real quick, 1 minute, in and out. Or playing video games.
I can work with that.
You can work with that.
Hey, 1 minute, that's all you get?
Yeah.
I'm
1 minute
alright
in
with it.
heaven is better than 5.
Yeah.
But anyhow, like if enough people like fall into whatever the West is doing, that is like hours of games, hours of porn, hours of watching streamers, that system doesn't work because that system is a volume system. You need a bunch of like mind dead people just moving and
Watching people
pushing.
sleeping in their room.
Yeah,
live
watching,
stream.
you know. But anyhow, to close this a little bit, my favorite minion, Amy, she is putting out what?
Jesus.
She's putting out.
How many minions do you have?
I'm
many
gonna
do you
have a
have?
new one on Monday.
Oh my.
She's gonna put out a video on this whole cashless Australia situation on Monday, and
HR violation.
HR violation. I saw it myself. It's fire.
wait.
She's a genius for doing it. So so yeah. So if you want to learn more about cashless society, you
Okay.
can.
Don't let it happen. And by the way, Trump is anti-cashless society. He's not for it at all because he knows
We should all be against it.
I am.
And we need to go further because like cash, if they keep on printing it, it's not gonna be worth anything
Yep.
at all.